Good morning, Internet and Arlington. I am Jeff Carpenter here at Glass River Media, trying to remember my own
I was
name.
about to say, did you just forget your last name for a second
Well,
there?
I was trying to decide if I should say my last name.
I see.
Am I Jeff at Glass River Media or Jeff Carpenter at Glass River Media? At the end of the day, I don't know that my last name is really relevant here. I'm Jeff, you're Ronan, and we're at Glass River Media. That's all we need to say?
Yes, but I mean, unlike me, unlike me, there's a whole ton of other Jeffs out there. I don't think I've ever met another Ronan. I've met another Rowan.
So you're
but not
saying
Ronan.
you're kind of like in a Madonna situation where it's just Ronan. No, yeah, you're right. I have never had to distinguish between two different Ronans.
Yeah.
Although just for the record, for people watching, there is a piece of camera equipment called a Ronin. It's a stabilizer for cameras. It's a brand name, and when I talk to camera people and I say I'm bringing Ronin, they're like, "Oh, you have a stabilizer?" And I'm like, "Well, yes, but no, but yes, but yeah, I'm bringing Ronin the person." And that gets a little confusing. So yes, you are the only human Ronin I know,
Yeah.
but you do have a little bit of confusion.
They are spelled differently, though.
They are. So no, but you're the first one I've met. I've known Jeff is a just common enough name that at every point in my life, like whether I'm at school or work or whatever, there's always like one other Jeff. like when I'm in school, it's like there's one other Jeff in the grade, or when I have a job, it's like there's one other Jeff in the company. But there's never three or four of us.
Fair.
It's common enough that there's two Jeffs.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, I guess you don't have that experience.
No,
Have you ever met another Ronin ever?
I think there's one other time that I was in a classroom and they had RONAN on the chalkboard, like symbolizing another student was there, but I have never met them. No.
It was you just you heard tell of a tall
Yes.
tale of possibly another Ronin.
But it
existing.
was still spelled differently than mine. So
Well, that counts then, or counts as being unique.
Yes.
So yeah, you have yet to meet another ROWNAN Ronin.
yes, which is why my dad named me that way. Which is also
I was
why my
going-
middle name is Michael.
Going for unique. Oh, so you got the unique, and then you
Yes.
got the biblical name.
Yep.
Then in case you need to fall back on being discreet.
Yes.
Actually, we just mentioned the Ronin camera stabilizer. I had something I brought for you today, Ronin.
You brought me something.
Yeah, usually, Ronin has an article. I found something last week that while you were out,
Okay.
and I kept this on my phone here. Can we put it on my phone up on the TV?
Yep. Let's
Let me get this
do that real quick.
ready to play. So actually, here we're gonna leave. I'm gonna leave this chicken here for a second. Before I show
You call me a chicken.
no, well, I'm gonna leave this chicken here. Before I show you this, Ronan, though, just to explain to the audience, I said camera stabilizer gimbal. What that means is, if you've watched Hollywood behind the scenes movies, you might have seen people in like the big vests with the camera, where they're running around and the camera's on springs and the camera's not moving. That's called a Steadicam. That's a technology from the 70s that let camera operators move cameras without shake on their feet, right? Since then, these things have shrunk. They still have the big ones, but they have little gyroscope things that you hold a handle, and it's got a motor in it, and you can walk around and the camera kind of stays still. And Ronin is a brand of one of these. They're called gimbals.
Yes.
So anyway, you know all of that. I'm just explaining to our audience what they're about to see, because otherwise I don't think this will make any sense. This is a video I found of a chicken. And here, let's play this here. Here we go. And there we go. All right. So this is a parody. This is not real. But this guy's taken a camera and he's put it on a chicken because, as you know, birds and chickens in particularly, are good at keeping their head stable. So they're using a chicken as a gimbal here. Which, yes, this isn't real, but there's a gimbal. There's an electronic gimbal, and they're saying don't waste your money on a expensive electronic product. Just use a chicken.
I mean, is it more expensive to buy an actual gimbal? Because with chickens, you're gonna have to worry about the maintenance, the food, and
Well, the
keep them
upfront
healthy. Yeah.
the upfront costs are lower,
Okay.
but yes,
Yeah.
you put a good point in that it may
It also gives you
cost
eggs,
more.
so I have no clue. Because you
Yeah.
can always sell the eggs.
and they eat bugs. I have a my daughter has a friend who owns chickens, like in suburbia, not on a farm or anything. Just we're in a regular old suburban house. She has a chicken coop in the backyard. They walk around, they eat bugs, they give her eggs. Apparently, totally fine to do.
Yeah.
I've met them. They're normal chickens.
Uh,
But I have yet to put a camera on one of them.
Oh yeah, my girlfriend also has chickens at her house, and
It was
she
more common than I thought.
Yep, she used to have 5 chickens and a rooster, but they returned the rooster because it was broken.
It was broken.
Yes.
Does broken mean it didn't crow in the morning, or mean it really crowed a lot in the morning?
So broken is it crowed at 3 p.m.
Oh, it's uncalibrated.
Yes.
So yeah, that's a good reason to return a rooster.
Well, they also didn't want a rooster. They wanted more chickens, not a rooster. So
Well, anyway, it sounds like you and I both have access and opportunity to maybe put this to the test.
yep.
We do have a GoPro. We should maybe try slapping one on the head of a chicken.
I'm not sure how much weight a chicken can bear.
Yeah, you can see in this video they've done like a lipstick camera, which is like
yeah.
a third the size of a GoPro. Yeah, it's tiny. So no, I don't know if it could do a GoPro. I have seen, this is real. I have seen videos where people put GoPros on their cats' collars and let them like run around. I might try. Well, I want to try that. I know what I'm going to get is a 16 hours of footage of the bed.
Oh
yeah.
yes.
They're just going to go to sleep, and I don't think that footage is going to be super exciting. But anyway, I wanted to show you this, Ronan, and I figured what better place to do than on the internet.
Nice.
Chicken stabilizer is.
We'll have to see if it works.
I like it. We should Google who these guys are because forget the imaginary product. This is a funny video. We should find out what else they have made. I don't know who they are.
It would be kind of cool to see what else they made.
Anyway, I'm sure that's of great interest to our viewers who are always looking for better ways to stabilize cameras. Add this one to the pile.
Yes.
Anyway, do you have something for us to look at today, Ronan?
Yes, and hopefully it's as fun. It's not talking about camera stabilization,
Well,
but
that would be weird if we had done that.
But it is talking about an animal,
Oh, good.
and
That's a theme.
kind of about movie making.
We'll shoehorn this.
Yeah. So, unlike most times, you don't have an article to read. In fact, this is a Google search because I like
Google
how
search.
the website opens. So it is called The Free Movie, and
The free movie. All
yes.
right.
So
Nice.
what they are
Whoa.
trying to do is they are trying to make everyone's favorite movie, the B movie, free, and they drew every frame of the movie, and
So this is like a crowdsource thing?
Yes.
Where they give everyone
a hand-drawn, crowd-pirated, frame by frame recreation of the entire B movie.
Oh, next up, John Wick. But no,
Yep.
I want to see the B movie. So yeah, click watch.
Yep.
Can we?
Yep, we can watch the full movie, and there's audio. So this is there is some graphic stuff.
Let's jump to like the middle here. It looks like there's a play bar at the bottom.
Yep.
There we go. Okay.
This is the middle.
So if you know this movie well, I bet you could like determine what scene we're looking at here. This is fascinating. Not so other the ambulance going.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, you can follow the movie.
Oh, that and there is sound. I don't think I have sound playing right now, but we also
we're
don't want to
good.
get copyrighted either.
Yeah, we'll cut the sound off. Okay, so yeah, they upload every frame
Yep.
and they send it out there and say. Now it looks like, given how similar all of them are, though, is like I think they had an app in the website where you just drew with a
I
pencil.
think so.
Because otherwise they would vary very differently.
Yep.
Yeah, for people who don't know, the B movie is extremely popular on the internet as sort of a, I don't know, meme. There's all kinds of versions of the B movie on YouTube. You can watch, right, if you type into YouTube, type the B movie but, you will get 10 million results
Yes.
of the B movie but something they've done to it. Just anything and everything you can imagine. And this is yet one more variation on the theme. I like this. This reminds me. Let's show. Do another Google search for me.
Okay.
I don't know anything about what this movie's called. We got to find it here. Write animated movie, oil paintings, and hopefully that's enough for it to find. Go down here. Yes. Okay. How the creators of Loving Vincent. There we go. Okay. Go back actually.
Oh, okay.
Go to Loving Vincent YouTube official trailer. Go down. I saw it. You scroll.
Oh, okay.
And we don't have the sound on, right? Or mute YouTube when it comes up.
I did, but B movie is still going on.
Yep, I hear it.
Okay.
All right. So go here and just hit the mute on YouTube once it starts.
Oh, so no sound. Got it.
Yeah, like let's let's talk and not get. But yeah,
Oh,
here we go. Full
Cole's
frame,
ad.
and hit the mute button on YouTube at the bottom there. And okay, so we'll skip this ad as soon as we can. And okay, so what this is a ramped up version of what you just did. Somebody planned out this animated movie about Vincent van Gogh, and what they did is they wanted to do it as oil paintings. So
Oh,
these
interesting.
are all oil paintings in a cartoon, right? And you may be thinking,
Wow.
well, that would be impossible to do. Well, yes, they did it just like that B movie thing you said. These are all different artists. Like they gave all these oil painter artists different scenes, and they were like, here, you do this scene, you do this one. It might tell us in the dialogue here how many people, but I don't know if it's 10 or 100 or 1,000, but a bunch of different people did all these paintings to make this movie. As far as I know, the only oil painted animated movie ever made.
Yeah.
And it looks
Sure is.
fantastic. It looks like you're
does.
watching a Van Gogh painting come to life.
Mm-hmm.
And I am certain someone at Pixar could have done this in a computer, and just made it work. But these are all real paintings you're looking at.
So are they paintings and then photographs of the paintings?
Yeah, well, that's how you do any animation. But
Fair.
generally, you're doing drawings with other mediums.
Yeah.
Because oil paintings take a fair amount more time.
Yes.
So yeah, it's like a hand-drawn cell movie, but paintings on canvas, not ink on plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know at some point if it says. I'm curious to know if it says, how many artists. Actually, here, go back. That first article you clicked on was an article about it.
So is this like a full-blown movie or is it like a short film?
I think it's a
short film?
full-blown movie. Yeah, go to that article because I knew it existed. I know nothing about it. So here's your bonus article for the day,
There's
audience.
62,000 paintings.
62,000 paintings. So there must be over 1,000 people working on this. I don't think anybody individually painted thousands of oil paintings.
Yeah.
Okay, here, let's keep going down. Let's get some facts.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what the movie's
talking,
about.
yeah.
There's the trailer. All right. Here we go. Oh, okay. Okay, look at this. You see this double tap on that picture down there. So what they did, this is why it looks so similar across all the different artists.
Mhm.
They filmed it with people, gave the photos of the people to the artists,
see.
and then they painted so each artist is working, but that's how they got it to all look kind of similar.
Yeah, so it's just like the free movie with the templates.
Yeah. So here, go back up. It said the artist number right above it, I think.
Did? I didn't think I see it.
Oh, more than 100 artists. That's still a lot of paintings per artist.
It is.
This is the first time that anyone has had the incentive and really drive and ambition to be able to achieve an entire painted animation feature film.
So I guess it is like a full
Yeah, feature
movie
film
length. Yeah.
is a certain length. Okay, yeah. Let's see if there's anything else. But anyway, no, I think this is out. I'm pretty sure this was a couple of years ago. Yeah, 2011. Or that's the book. This is a couple of years ago. I'm sure we should get a hold of this and watch it because I haven't seen it either.
We should. I wonder if it's on like Netflix or something like that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, okay, so we got three things for our audience. One, get a chicken. Two, go watch the B movie in sketch form.
Well, I was gonna say not only that, they're working on John Wick 4.
Oh, John
so
Wick.
you
Well,
can,
okay, go
so you can
participate.
draw a thing in John Wick 4. Yeah.
You and I should go. So some of those were like looked like they had more effort put into them. The B movie.
Yeah.
You and I should go do like 10 frames each of the John Wick movie, where there's going to be like a 2-second period that's just like incredible, and we'll be like, that's our 2 seconds.
I mean, I'm not sure about incredible, but
well, by these standards. Yeah, I probably won't be watching the whole B movie in this format. But the Van Gogh movie, we should check that out.
Yes.
And I think other people should as well.
Mhm.
All right. We are getting close to noon here. We're a little late today because sometimes the real world interrupts our shooting schedule.
Very
but
true.
hope everyone has enjoyed learning these ridiculous things. And actually, we're gonna have a guest tomorrow, Ronan.
Oh, are we?
Yes, for Arlington people particularly. I mean, I hope everyone watches. But if you're in Arlington, we have our local Arlington news. What is it? Webpage, Facebook page, social media. So it's a local news source. What is it? ARLnow.com.
Well, they
And,
also have like different sister source news outlets as well.
Yeah.
with,
Well,
like,
anyway,
Fairfax and things like that. But
watch tomorrow. We're
Yes.
getting ahead of it. We're gonna have Scott on from ARL News.
Now.
ARL Now. I am terrible. And that'll be Friday. So good way to go into the weekend.
Nice.
All right. This is just hypnotizing. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.